What's up, my people? Happy Saturday, everybody. And more importantly, happy birthday to Dewan. I put out that community post. Today is Dewan's birthday. Dewan's a frequent subscriber here. And I hope you had an amazing birthday. I very much appreciate you. Um, so, getting into this title, though, should Steffi be CEO again on The Bold and the Beautiful? I'm kind of iffy on that. I mean, she might be able to stay on as the president because at the end of the day, Hope and Carter are dead wrong. They need to be fired effective immediately. When all of this is squared away, they need to be fired and never return. But I'm just saying, Steffi still was very unprofessional with a lot of her pettiness, letting this get to this part. And not to mention, both Steffi and Ridge didn't even read the materials of that paper. So both of them definitely do need to get on themselves for that one, because how are you gonna not? What type of business people are you supposed to be if y'all don't know how to read? Like, make it make sense. If neither one of y'all know how to read the damn papers, like, I still find that beyond ridiculous, beyond words ridiculous, as to why they were able to get the better of y'all when you should have just whatever. Yes. Hi, Duan. Once again, happy birthday. At this point, I think Hope and Steffi do need to fight. Hey, Wink Wink. How are you? Um, so yeah, do y'all think that Steffi should be the CEO again? Hey, last day. How are you? Because I'm just saying, her unprofessionalism did get some of this started. A lot of this started. Oh. Learn how to read before signing your damn name. Exactly. She need to learn how to read. Seriously. Go back to, like, she need to take that college refresher course. Hey, George. All right, George. I need the tea. You know I'm nosy. So I need the tea now. I done heard that you had some sort of spicy date. Now you know I'm nosy. Now if you want to make me wait until tomorrow's members live stream, I could do that. But you know I need to know. As good looking as you is too, I need to know all the details. I'm just saying, George, I need all the details. I'm nosy. But I'm good as that lady's husband. Look, wink wink. I'm gonna tell you what I just said on that other stream. I am not a homewrecker. What I am is an unofficial marriage counselor. Now, did I complete the degrees and courses to become that? No. But tomorrow, yep, all right. Make sure you spill the tea in my stream. No, how could you become a CEO and get it taken away because you can't read? Exactly. Like, Victor Newman would have never allowed that to happen. Who were you slapping the club? We're gonna find out tomorrow. Ooh, I can't wait for that. I'm gonna be tuned in, Black Man. I want all the tea. As fine as you is. I want all the tea, Black Man. All of it. Every single detail. No detail spared. I want all of it. I'm dead. But yeah, Steffi, she need to learn how to read before. So Eric, I know you're about 1 billion years old, but I'm gonna need you to get back to Forrester because you got to get back to work. But on to General Hospital news, real quick. Tracy then got herself locked up. They really thought they could trust Carter? Exactly. You should have known the moment Carter was defending that disgusting Hope on Bold and the Beautiful. You knew Carter didn't have no thing. But Steffi, I'm gonna need you to adapt your plan though, because I don't think Daphne is all that. Now that I'm getting a better look at her, she ain't all that. I mean, she looked better than Hope. That you're the reason they made print. Nah, I'm the reason they made print. Look, Princess was around long before my time. All right, they ain't had nothing to do with me. Okay, I don't get involved. that far. I'm just an ear to listen to. I would never cross the line with a married man or a married woman. Never. Steffi needs to whoop Hope's ass. Absolutely, Dewan. Absolutely. She need to whoop her ass from head to toe. Beat her down. Mollywop that hoe. I'm just saying. Hey, Kyrese, what did I just walk in on just now? Ow, ow. I think you'll remember again. So tomorrow during the member stream, George got a juicy story for us. So, and me and Wink Wink want to know because we're nosy, and because George is good looking. So therefore, that's just that's just an added bonus. But still, I'm nosy, and George looks really good. I'm just saying. So there's that. But still, um, yeah, Victor would have read that. You damn right. Victor would have made. Matter of fact, by the time Carter would have done that, those words would have spit at Carter. The moment Victor would have been through with that. An ear to listen to, a hand to hold, and a fleet hit away from a divorce. I'm dead. I would never cross the line. Okay, I have values. Do you hear me? I got some values. So therefore, one value is keep your legs, cheeks, and holes off of off of married women and married men. Keep your leg keep off of married men. Okay, just like Hope finally started to listen to Nene Leaks a little bit when she said, "Close your legs to married men." Okay, so that's what I gotta adapt that for me because I go both ways. So therefore, I gotta close all holes and zip my pants up to married women and married men. I'm just saying that is a line I just don't cross. Sure, Nene. I'm dead. Look, Nene Leaks is my girl. But yeah, Tracy Quartermain on General Hospital, she got locked up. Brooke should be fired too. Your woman ain't safe. Well, Brooke should be demoted, and back fat Katie definitely need to get her firing powers revoked. I'm just saying, because Katie, I still don't forgive you or Brooke for that, for firing that girl Electra. I don't care how many times, Katie, you could apologize till you're blue in the face. I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear it. You were wrong, Katie, for firing that girl. So therefore, you need to be demoted, as far as I'm concerned. Talk about you were protecting the company. If that was the case, they would have gotten rid of Brooke decades ago. But nope, Brooke still makes the company money, even though she spreads her legs. So, as far as I'm concerned, no. But yeah, Tracy Quartermain, because she wouldn't give up those kids' locations. So they said, okay. And they're going to try to, but like that officer done lost his damn mind. Talk about, oh, the congressman wants you arrested. Okay, the congressman could go take his giraffe looking ass back to Washington. That's the hell what he could do. Since when do I have to listen to just what one congressman had to say? F what Drew got to say. Hi, I now. How are you? If Steffi was smart, she'd have Electra sue them for wrongful termination. You damn right. All Katie's back fat won't help her. It sure won't. It sure won't. It ain't helping her not one bit. But I'm hoping that Finn is Luna's father on The Bald and the Beautiful, not Jack. Because Jack is like, okay, and that wouldn't really affect Steffi the same way because all Steffi's gonna do is throw a temper tantrum and say, "No, Finn, you are not to have a relationship with Luna, just like you can't with Sheila." But if Luna's his daughter, she can't say that. So that would be the ultimate test for Steffi and Finn because she would have no choice but to accept Luna if Finn is her daddy. So I don't care how young Finn was back in the day. Finn, you the daddy. How old is Finn in real life, though? Let's see. How old is Mr. Finn Finnegan on The Bold and the Beautiful? I'm about to find out. All right. Tanner, we about to find out how old you is, Tanner, so we could find out if you could be Luna's baby daddy or not. I mean, if you could be Poppy's baby daddy. Uh, that's a little bit of a stretch. She's 38 years old, so let's see how old was Poppy. No, not Poppy. Who gives a shit how old that hoe was? I'm talking about Luna. Um, 1 second. I'm just googling to see how old Luna is. Damn. All right, Lisa Yamanda. She's 22. Okay, hold on, hold on. Ooh. Well, they're only 16 years apart. Because the actress is 22, 38. So Poppy, you're a pedophile if we go down that way. But you know what? I don't even give a damn. Hi Allison. I saw Poppy was staring Finn down. Yeah, she hit that. She probably drugged him. Yet, but Finn was only 16 or 17. I mean, unless if you make Luna only a few years younger, then that could work. But Luna, the actress playing Luna is only 22. So I would still rather him be the daddy. So Steffi can't be like, "Do you hear me?" Daphne is sexy, Kyrie. Yeah, she's sexy, all right. The woman who plays Daphne would have made a good Taylor. Shit, as she would have. Yes, Steffi should be CEO today. It's her family business. Carter and Hope need to get the hell on. I do agree with that. I'd rather Carter and Hope be cleaning nothing but toilets at Deacon's restaurant. That's why I hope they end up next. Like, I don't care what we got to do. If we got to have some sort of dramatic baking contest or whatever you got to do to think of making that restaurant interesting, but that's where Hope and Carter need to be working at. That is Hope's legacy. But Steffi, she need to learn how to read if she's going to be the CEO. That's how I feel. She need to be very careful with what she signs. Because her and Ridge just signed that way too easily. Talk about, oh, Steffi and Ridge, they don't even pay attention to nothing like that. They just put that on me. So that's why Carter was able to do that. Yes, today is Dewan's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Dewan. It is his birthday today. Hashtag Grace Buckingham. Here we go. You and that Grace Buckingham woman. It was, but today's your birthday, so you can say whatever you want. Okay, you can say Ava pushed a pregnant woman off the balcony. I'm not about to argue with you today. Today is your day. That is your one and only day to be able to spread your lies and your fallacies. So if you want Grace Buckingham, you could get Grace Buckingham. I'm completely against being, yep, he was 16 in 2002. That means he can't be, that means Poppy's a child fucker. That is true. But they could always make um, Luna a little bit younger. Luna could be 20 years old. You could always do that. Say Luna's only 20 years old. I'm cleaning toilets. That's my mom. What my mom does. I do well at my job. Hey, I hear you, Grace Buckingham. You said it. You heard him, folks. Grace Buckingham is radiant. Oh well. Call Kyrie a super thought. You know, today's the day to do it. But one thing you can't call me is a homewrecker because I'm just an unofficial marriage counselor. Lee was right. You know, technically she is true because Poppy. You know what? But it would kind of make sense because it would be soapy though because therefore Poppy could go to jail as a registered sex offender once her little secret comes out. So and then therefore she can get off of her little high horse with Luna right about now. And because Poppy is a horrible mother, and that gives Luna room to bond with Finn, trauma bond, and Steffi would have no choice but to accept her. She would have no damn choice but to accept her. You know? She would just have no choice. But I believe Claire is going to be the one to ultimately kill Jordan. You are the divorce whisperer. Stop with those lies, wink, wink. I am not a divorce whisperer. I support marriages working out, okay? That's why you shouldn't say I do until you could unless you're sure. Lee is so mean. It would explain why Jack had to go elsewhere for love. That's true. Nikki is right. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Nikki is what again? Let me read this comment again. I got my Pepto now. 1 second. Let me read Albert's comment. Nikki is radiant, so stop being mean. Okay. There you go. I got my Pepto Bismol now. Had to get my Pepto. Then it would be 19, which okay, maybe legal is still very much wrong, and we all know this was a man. Nobody would be saying this. What if this was the other way around? Nobody would be promoting this. I mean, true. Leo Stark was an unofficial marriage counselor. I see it. Hey, Leo Stark did what he had to do. Wait, what married man did Leo sleep with? I don't remember Leo sleeping with a married, or unless you're talking about Sonny or Will. You slept with Sonny, right? I remember Kyrie's Clark was thought Lee was mean. Oh, Lee is still bitter. I still stand on business about that. Lee is bitter to the max. Phyllis Summers is a devil. Absolutely, she is. When they when they say, does anyone object to these two being joined in marriage? You're always the one standing up trying to secure the bag. I'm dead. Look, I support marriages working out every way I can. Okay? So that's how I see it, wink wink. Craig was with Leo. Oh, who's Craig? That was before my time. But I did like Leo on yesterday's episode of Days of Our Lives when he called Carrie the great white bitch. That was funny. I'm like, I'm glad he set the trap and Carrie took it. So, and he better call. All I'm saying is that Leo better call Abe real quick and tell him that no, Javi is not the thing. Because now I see the chemistry between Leo and Javi. I didn't see it before, but now I do. They have Nikki looking like she's about to tour with Janet Jackson during her Rhythm Nation tour. Yeah, she do. She look a hot mess. I'm not gonna sit here and promote Finn being Luna's father because I'm not promoting child having sex with adults. I'm not doing it. I hear that. Cherie said Craig was married to Nancy, Sonny, and well, I see. I see. Just stop and say hello. Hey, ranting with Ricardo. How have you been? Hey, Ranting with Ricardo, are you watching TNA Genesis tomorrow? I'm on the fence about it, whether it's worth the $40 or not. Chloe's dad. Oh, yeah, Chloe's dad. Okay, while Craig was married to Nancy, and it's Nancy's the big white lady, right? The one that Clyde was also interested in. Nikki would never be welcomed on the Janet tour, looking like a sad basset hound like Nina. I'm dead. I see. And Dewan says hello to Albert. Yeah, Albert, today is Dewan's birthday. Wasn't Nancy married to the doctor? That's who Leo slept with. Yep, Craig. But you know what, Lester? You do have a point. Is that if Lee is if Lee is the baby dad? I mean, if Finn is her baby daddy, then Lee is. I mean, then Poppy is a sex offender. Thank you, Cherie. I appreciate you. I think B&B will rewrite Finn's age so he won't be a minor during that time. Poppy won't be a child PDF. Yeah, even though technically she would be though because if they go by the actor's name, but they probably will make Finn a little older. But Finn still looks a little bit on the younger side though. Actually, it's odd, but Nancy and Clyde were kind of cute together. Ah, yeah. Um, I would have been fine with Clyde if Clyde didn't almost kill my Wendy. Wendy was so Nancy can give Tracy and Mariah a run for their buffet money. First of all, Tracy don't even eat at the buffet no more. She's too classy for the buffet. Tracy Abbey do not walk in no buffet. Okay? She goes to high-end restaurants, Darby. Just let it be, Jack. It makes much more sense. It's obvious. First, Finn and Steffy will be divorced because Finn cheats on her, hopefully with that nurse April. Oh, April is okay. She's like average at best. Well, I mean, I guess April's okay. I know who you're talking about now. Which is Poppy's a pedophile. It makes much more sense as to why Lee hates her. That is true. It would justify everything that Lee said about Poppy, and then some. Then I would be like, Lee, you are right. Your sister is human garbage. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I already see Poppy as human garbage because late. I'm once again. I had to prove this point the other day, but now we have more ladies in here. Cherie, ranting with Ricardo. Would anyone, wink, wink, would any one of y'all be sleeping with Tom Starr on The Bald and the Beautiful? Any last one of y'all would be sleeping with Tom Starr? I wouldn't think so. So therefore, Poppy has all type of credibility with me the moment she slept with Tom Starr. I still can't believe that the only reason she hooked up with Bill because Tom Starr was not available that night. You're right. Tracy doesn't run at the buffet. She doesn't run it. First of all, Tracy don't have to run. She does high power walks. Um, Tracy's the nicest. It makes me hope that that guy she's dating is creeper. Give her some story. Yeah, because it's rumored that he might be the twin brother, um, Martin. Absolutely not. She has no standards. I do exactly. It said nope, nope. So Poppy, she lost all type of credibility with me. The moment she slept with Tom Starr, I'm like, that's it, Poppy. Not even when he was a musician, but she likes to date around and party and festivals. I don't know. That's her. That's true. But I'm like, there's that, but there's like, damn. And what did Wink Wink said? High power. Those are lies and fallacies. You know dang well Tracy. Look, I read an interview from the actor from the actress, and she said how she's worked hard to lose the weight that she lost so far. For I'm dead serious. So I'm proud of her for all her weight loss because it's really showing. But speaking of that, do y'all think that Maxie is gonna have to choose between Lulu and Brooklyn? Because Lulu need to get over it at this point. Don't nobody care that Brooklyn was hired to seduce Dante. Like, don't nobody care about that. That was like 15 years ago. Get the hell over it. Daphne is gonna seduce Carter next week, and that will be karma for Hope. She's gonna try, but the spirit of Tom Star knocked you out of the exactly facts. The spirit of Tom Star. I'm like, I can't believe that is who she slept with. Like, we could say what we want about Brooke, but Brooke would have never slept with Tom Star either. Not even that, because he wasn't making no money as no musician. Finn just needs to cheat on Steffy. Yeah, ideally with Bridget. Maxie looks so good on yesterday's episode, a solid 8. Oh, absolutely. Maxie's beauty was never disputed, honey. Never. I always knew that Maxie Jones was always going to be looking good. So, I always knew that. Lulu is going to make her choice, and Maxie isn't going to be here for it. Brooklyn did something for Maxie that Lulu would have never done. Exactly. So I'm just saying, I'm hoping like once Maxie fills her in, that Lulu's like, all right, Brooklyn, you know what? I appreciate you. Lulu is the one giving the ultimatum vibes, and that's what will get her the cold shoulder. She needs to take some time and deal with what she's been in the coma for years. I 100% agree with that. I agree. Like, you were in a coma for 4 years. I get your daughter is missing, your emotions are all over the place. But my thing is, she also needs to be putting that effort into bonding with Rocco right now instead of just like Charlotte made her choice to be with Valentine right about now. So I would just let it wait out for a little bit longer, and she just needs to chill out. But her immature beef with Brooklyn or the way she came at Nina was just out of pocket. I know I'm supposed to be going to bed, but I can't stand Lulu. She's so annoying. She is annoying. Lulu won't forgive BOQ will she try to seduce her husband Chase to get back at her watch. And when she do, Brooklyn gonna bust that ass. Brooklyn showed amazing character development when she took Chase's side instead of arguing with him. Character development, changing who you are to the better. Take note, Brad. Facts. When are we gonna find out Gio is Brooklyn and Dante's or Brook? I'm hoping it's Cody's. I'm hoping it's Cody's because if it's Cody's son, he's very replaceable. He could easily still go away because I'm not liking the Gio character. He brings nothing to the show. Daphne looks way better than Hope, and she's like, uh, okay. I wouldn't put Daphne nowhere near no Audra Charles. I mean, it's Audra Charles. Daphne, you're not in that same category as no Audra Charles. Or Steffi for that matter, but especially not no Audra Charles. Lulu, go out of the coma and said F Rocco. Poppy's the Asian. I'm dead. Poppy is the Asian Brooke, but more horny. Facts. That is a fact. Asian Brooke, but more horny. I love it. But speaking of Brooke, I'm sorry, but since I chose the Bald and the Beautiful and the title, I have no choice but to acknowledge this. Brooke and Taylor in that boring ass storyline. Yeah, yes, Audra is indeed mad fine. She is all that and a bag of chips and 4 bottles of champagne, of the finest champagne. Cody keeps reminding Dante and the audience of how stubborn and feisty Brooklyn was at that camp, and Brooklyn seems to really have a disdain for Cody, so it makes sense. Yep. Some, not all, wanted Lulu to wake up. Be careful what you wish for. You know, I remember I did say that was a potential title for me. I'm like, are we sure we really want Lulu back? Well, have a good night, Kyrese, and everyone. Have a great stream, my friend. Oh, thank you, Albert. Yeah, he's about to make his Franks and beans and fart up the whole room. So, make sure you get you some Febreze, Albert, or at the very least, get you some Glad. I'll spray it just in case. Oh. Daphne is ugly. I mean, she's pretty than Hope, yes, but granted, that's a low ball after the towel route. Can't find it attractive or take her seriously. Harrison fans are going to blame Brooklyn for Lulu seducing her husband, Chase. Like, if she would have apologized to Lulu, she should have never seduced her husband, Chase. Exactly. I'm over that back and forth, Ridge, Hooker, and Taylor. It is so embarrassing at this point. Then Brooke gonna talk about, oh yeah, because you betrayed me, and da, 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 when you went after Ridge, you told me you didn't need a man. Then talk about, oh yeah, that's how you see it. The only part of that scene that I liked it when Taylor said, if you plan on doing to me what you did to Ridge, you got another thing coming. Now that's the only thing that I respected about that entire scene. Not Febreze. Luck. Now the freaking beans be tearing up that whole room. I don't know what that tower thing was about, but I'm sorry if you do not, you automatically ugly and stupid in my book. But seriously, for sharing the same STDs for over 4 decades, hmm it's crazy though. They might as well just be a throuple and get it over with. That's the only reason why Ridge hasn't done that yet. But Taylor is even more pathetic though because she's always the second choice. Like the only reason why Brooke is ever with Taylor is when he's mad at Brooke. He's never not mad at Brooke and with Taylor. Never. Taylor didn't go after him. He came to her. See the difference, Hooker? I mean, yeah, but Taylor's no better. Because how are you gonna only be with somebody when they're mad at their partner? Like even he can't help but throw temper tantrum. Who looks better, Daphne or Brooklyn? Oh my god, that's a tough choice. But I'll say Brooklyn. Eff it. They're both fives. Well, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I'm gonna go with Brooklyn. Listen, the way Brooke and Taylor probably smell like each other by now, I can't. I exactly. Brooklyn never cared about telling Lulu I'm sorry when they were arguing. She did. She did. She said, look, I'm a different person than what I am now. I wonder if Steffi realized that if she gets the company back, this could undo her parents. Look, that's a price Steffi's gonna have to pay. Daphne, she talks way too low. I could have never understand what she's saying. Stop in whispering. And she's cringeworthy too. Daphne, that's my thing with her. She's so cringeworthy. Everything she does, she just turns it very cringe whenever Daphne's on. But they need to get Tracy Quartermain up out of that prison. Tracy's too old to be built for prison right about now. Brooklyn starting to be shaped like you know. I'm dead. Taylor need to stop taking him back in the late '90s, early 2000s. He wasn't mad at Brooke. He was just really in love with Taylor until Brad Bell decided to ruin everything. That's true. hmm Who really thinks this little plan of Steffi's going to work? I mean, Carter is kind of dumb. He do fall in and out of love with women really quickly, so he's not really on the bright side. It's not even that she's never acted before. It's also she's never talked to another person in her entire life. Oh yeah, that's true. And by the way, let's see that Daphne seduces Carter. How will that get Steffi the company back? I don't get her plan. To me, the only thing that truly makes sense. Oh, she did apologize to Lulu, saying to her, "I'm different now." Tracy Quartermain stayed the night. Yeah, she got arrested because she refused to give those kids location. But she didn't even have time to really do that anyways because they locked Tracy up. My good sis Tracy up all because she wanted to protect the kids. Hashtag free Tracy kid. Exactly. Free my girl Tracy. Hope isn't smart. Steffi will pull this off. That's true. I mean, let's not forget that Carter had sex with him. I'm done. Look, I think that is very disrespectful to the actress, though, because the actress is a beautiful woman in real life who just gave birth recently, but she got casted to play a transgender man. That which was a last minute rewrite. Brooklyn shaped like what? Like the letter P. Brooklyn be shaped like the letter P. But that is true. I do have faith that Steffi could pull this plan off, though. I think, but Brooklyn did try to apologize to Lulu. Daphne seduces Carter and drives a wedge between Hopeless and Dummy, which will have them at odds when it comes to business. Well, technically, Carter has all the power. He wasn't stupid enough to put Hope's name next to his. So I really don't get that. Why Carter really gonna sit there with a straight face up? Oh yeah, Steffi, you know you're gonna have to answer to Hope, right? Are you lost your damn mind? I thought Hope was just back for Hope for the future. He said, like a crab, I'm dead. I am dead right about now. That is too funny. Steffi just wants to embarrass both Carter and Hope, and maybe a crack in their relationship can start something. That's true, but I still feel the better plan, even though it would be more controversial, is if Steffi and Carter Steffi and Daphne set Carter up to make it look like he sexually harassed her or something. I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about the character. But I have no disrespect to the woman. Oh no, I know. No, not you. Brad Bell did to ask her to do that role. Yeah, but how would this plan work? How does Daphne seducing Carter affect the job? Um, we still got to see how that plays out, though. I mean, maybe if she's blowing him underneath the sheet, she'd be like, "Oh, Carter, could you sign this for me, baby?" I don't know. Maybe she has them good lips, so if she's servicing him, then maybe that could work. Um, Hopeless wants to be in charge, or maybe they can introduce some sort of blindfolds in the bedroom, and Carter could sign his name on something. Maybe Hopeless wants to be in charge, even though she's extremely underqualified for the job. Talk about white privilege. Exactly. I mean, it's one of the dumbest things about B&B ever. If you're gonna have a transgender character, have the character be played by a transgender person. Exactly. Oh, the last thing I remember is Tracy Quarterman said she didn't know where the kids were. They weren't there. Yeah, they weren't there, but the officer said, "Oh, cuffed them because giraffe Drew was actually sexual harassment is a really really dirty play that would work." Exactly. Thank you, Cherie. I thought the same thing. I'm like they could hook that up, um, and that would work. And what's with her spray? What is her name? What is her name? Yeah, her name is Daphne. Daphne is not a cheap date, if y'all say so. And yes, last day she's gonna be on the gates. It's wrong that I want Justin. Well, they are best friends again. They are best friends again, so that could work. Um, that could work because they are besties again. So I agree with that. Carter sleeping with Daphne had nothing to do with his position at Force. I don't get the connection because I think she's gonna try to use um, Daphne's influence to get Carter to to trick Carter into signing over the company. If the kids aren't there, then the kids aren't there. They went for ice cream in Italy with Monica. Daphne is classy. Hope shows all her assy. I'm dead. Um, Last day said okay to Justin. I would get Carter on sexual harassment. I would make it seem like Hope knew about it and threatened her to keep quiet. There you go. There we go. That would work like a charm too. And the only way that Carter can make all this go away is if he agrees to sign back over the company to them. That would work. That would definitely work. But my thing is, like, this storyline has just been so stupid though, because just because Carter is the alleged manager, they still didn't make him the owner of the company. It is a manager. So it's like Steffi, Eric, and Ridge are still shareholders in there. They still own the company. So this storyline just was always ridiculous. I don't see where the manager takes over as the owner of the company. I keep saying they need to hire me to work on these subs, but they're not listening. The ratings will go up. They sure would. I think the plan will backfire, to be honest. Karma for Hope because Hope tried to do the same thing to Steffi and Finn. Yep, she tried, but she failed. Cause I'm just saying. But to be fair, Finn was gassing her up a little bit too much. But oh, Hope, you are so this, you are so that. Oh, you so fine, baby. Ooh, you can get any man that you want. Oh no, you way better than Thomas. I'm like, quit gassing her up like that. This is what your wife was trying to tell you about. I would love it if Steffi fired Carter's sorry ass. Me too. Oh, it's happening. Even though they are shareholders and he's locked them out at the of the day-to-day operations of the business. He's just that's a good that's a good point. Manager, president, CEOs, CFOs, shareholders, board who really had the last say. Exactly. If anything, they should just pause the they could have found a different way to get him out of there. Or even shut down operations until that gets resolved. Because I would not be letting Hope get away with anything. Hope and Carter wouldn't be running nothing. She failed because she built like a middle schooler with the sex appeal of attorney. Finn was pissing me off. How many times did Steffi tell him to stay away from Hope? But to be fair, Steffi always be demanding stuff. Daphne is not all that. I don't get the hype about her. you know, I just think Sam is because she's better looking than Hope. So that probably is about it. But she's no Audra Charles. If she was played by the actress playing Audra Charles, then hell yeah, this plan will work. Carter is not like he's some new guy that showed up 6 months ago. He's been on the show for 12 years. So how could he be a Harvard educated lawyer and see everything that happened go with Hope? hmm I don't know what Carter's deal is, but I know that Carter is a sorry excuse for a man. But I didn't get a chance to talk about Days of Our Lives yet. Doug and Holly, I mean, yeah, Doug and Holly, I said it right. They got some super couple potential right there. That right there, that is what I know. That Tate, he needs to go. Okay? Tate, you lost Holly. So go with Sophia and go talk about your little baby. Because y'all claim y'all was so happy. Talk about, oh my God, if anything would have happened to that baby, I would have been so devastated. I'm like, yeah, I would have been devastated too. Now, could both of y'all get up out of the way of Holly and Doug? Because they just have smoking chemistry. He was like, you know what? No, Holly, you need to stay away. I do not want you caught up in this. I do not want them to attack you. We're not about to have that. But Holly's that ride or die chick. That's a side chick and you talking. No man should be friends with a woman his wife. First of all, you right. I wouldn't want to be around someone my wife hates. But still, I still stand on business with that though. To an extent that Steffi can't be telling him what to do, how to do it. You let him like all I know is wink wink Steffi better be performing her wifely duties at night. A pile of poop is better looking than hope. Sophia Vergara, Sophia Bush, Sophia. There we go. You're still on that, Sophia. I don't know why Holly and Tate were ever chased each other. Holly had Tate locked up because she was scared of her. Exactly. And then she ended up disrespecting her mom like no tomorrow. Before she even got with Tate, I heard Doug was your crush. Love. Doug is just a nice looking young man. Well, he's older than me, but it don't matter. Holly, at one point, I thought she was great. Now she sucks, and I hate her as a character almost as much as I hate Hope. Hold up. Holly shouldn't be nowhere near Hope's level, all because she didn't want to Steffi gets down. Absolutely, she better. She better do her thing in that bedroom. She better. But why should Holly be hated as Hope level? Because she's blonde? I'm just saying. Yeah, she didn't give Tate the time of day. Um, I mean, yeah, she wasn't because she wanted Brady in jail at the time when she had the wrong information. But Holly has redeemed herself by helping Doug. All right, she gave Doug thousands of dollars to pay off. I'm like, but she said her excuse was about that field trip. I'm like, how much did that damn field trip cost then? Because it sounded like from him, he owed them thousands and thousands of dollars. Every chance Steffi gets, she's letting Finn pipe her down. That's why he wasn't falling for Hope's BS. She better be. Just like Holly knows she's ready to give it to Doug. I'm just saying, she looked like she just wanted to. You see Steffi's lips, right? Hello. I see. Steffi be getting it done. Steffi, she better. Look, the second Finn get in that bedroom, Christina is hated like Hope. Yeah. Again with Doug. Here we go. Yep. Liam couldn't give her enough. Mm-mm. Liam, no. That's a weak man. Finn, you better act like you know what you're doing in that bedroom. I'm telling you, there shouldn't there shouldn't be no clothes past the front door at that household. I think Rachel gonna get hit by a car. Aw, well, Rachel need to go sit in a little corner though. I'm like, Kristen, you got to get Rachel together though. If that belt is what it takes, then that belt is what it takes. But Kristen, you're gonna have to get her. You're gonna have to get her because we ain't about to have that. We is not about to have this. You be running off like you grown, like you paying your bills or something. Now, little girl, stay in a little girl's place before Kristen got to get you together. We got to redeem Doug for taking that necklace. Yeah, because he's willing to get a job now. So if he said he sold that necklace and that necklace wasn't even that much, wasn't even worth that much, I hope he gets a job and finds a way to buy that necklace back or goes through some sort of high action thing to get that necklace back. I feel he should just get that necklace back and then we got to redeem him because he is too good looking to not be redeemed. I'm just saying. But it's crazy though because I've known this actor for years, but I never cared for him like that until he took over the role of Doug. Like I liked him a little bit when he was Wes on Dog with a Blog, but then he was on Girl Meets World, but I barely care about that show. That love triangle just took me out of it. Then he was on American Housewife, but I only watched like 5 episodes of that. But him as Doug, he works. And him and Holly, Lord help us when Kristen's daughter actually hits teen. Oh my God! Nobody in Salem is gonna be safe when Rachel becomes a teenager. Look, wink, wink. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's now married. Oh, I didn't recognize Doug from anywhere else. Yeah, he was on American Housewife, which was an ABC sitcom where he played that blonde chick's girlfriend. I don't think Doug is a bad person. He just got caught up in some trouble. Yep, I believe he's going to learn his lesson and he's going to be a good man on this show for some years to come. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Um, I do believe Gemini. Yo, Gemini. You need to go get Rachel. You need to go get that belt for Rachel. She done ran away on Friday's episode. Did you give Rachel permission to run away? I actually like American Housewife. Actually, I'll look closer next time. Yeah, yeah, he was Taylor's boyfriend, but I forgot what season he's on because I've only really seen like 5 episodes of that. Yeah, Steffi should be CEO. It's her family company. I wish Sean and Angela would have gotten back together. A lot of people thought that, but to be fair, Disney didn't even try to make it like it the original show. So I could see, like, if they're gonna do a show like that again, there needs to be Boy Meets World again because ran away. Oh hell no, she'd be stay gone messing with me. I'm dead. I'm good this Saturday night in my country. Oh, nice. Cherie says, "What's up to Gemini?" Doug sucks and Holly sucks. If she's anything like her mom, she'll be with a new guy in about 6 months. Look, Doug is a good man. Rachel goes in the basement a lot. Maybe she find Rafe. Yes, Steffi should be at her company. Back how they have Hope have attitude towards Steph. I know Hope acting like Steffi can't be trusted. I'm like, after you and Carter stole this company, I got a lot of nerve. Do you think Luna is for Jack? Probably, but I would prefer if she was Finn's because Steffi wouldn't be able to deny her at that point, and that would be good for business if Steffi can't deny what she did. Steffi just can't deny it. Every time I see Julie, I'm crushed. Can see the actress is really hurting. Yeah, that was her real life husband. And then now we're about to get John's death too. After Drake Hogenstein passed away. It's just I feel bad for Marlena. But I feel extra bad for Julie though, because that was her real life husband. Drew will pay for getting Tracy arrested. Tracy don't play. Tracy do not play. But I believe the only reason why Rick is saying that to Ava that, oh, that fire is not enough to get you Avery is because they're waiting to drop the bomb about Sonny's health crisis. Why does everyone on the Bone and the Beautiful have to be about Hope and Steffi? Can one of these people please get fired? Nah. What's with the fake Rafe? I don't quite remember messing with Sammy last storyline. How are we gonna deal with him? He played. He had the him and EJ and Stefano 15 years ago were the ones that hired Arnold to look like Rafe. They had that surgery and then they faked his death. So now he's back and blackmailing EJ with that. So I don't know because EJ's making it stupider on himself by holding Rafe hostage instead of teaming up with Rafe when Rafe proposed him to do that. But I feel that EJ's gonna find a way to take out the old Rafe or something like that's gonna happen. I mean, to take out Arnold, he's gonna kill him or something. Man, if Luna is Finn, Steffi's gonna have a heart attack. Yes. Imagine if Steffi is forced to give Luna a job at Forrester. Steffi CEO and has to deal with thing. Why do you think Claire doesn't want her grandfather to know that Jordan escaped? Because she knows Victor's gonna take over, and she wants to be the one to deal with her Aunt Jordan. The fake rape came back because of EJ. Yeah, he ran out of money because he's really just trying to get a good payday, but now he's just like effort. He wants to milk it for what it's worth. Does Hope look like a boy and why? And look, EJ's gonna end up shot because of him. Ah, yeah, because I do remember EJ being shot. Why do you think she only wants? Yeah, because like I said, Victor's gonna They know how Victor is. When Victor takes over, it ain't gonna end well. But um, but I didn't hear this until I watched Brock TV's review yesterday. But it turns out that people are speculating that Sidwell might be a long lost Cassadine. Yeah, that is in the. That was Sheree. They released a promo for 2025. EJ is gonna get shot shortly after. You know what? Shortly after the Johnny finds out that he took advantage of Nicole. I mean, Sammy, his mother. Shortly after Johnny found out he took over Sammy, then EJ gets shot. I saw him get shot. You have to have a heart attack. I don't know if Steffi has one, so the jury's still out. Not Sid. It seems like Claire wants to be the one who take down. Then her grandfather will say how ruthless she is. Yep, not another Cassadine. I mean, it makes sense. Sidwell owns Windermere, so maybe Sidwell's the one that did that, that drafted up that new will. Claire is playing Jordan like a snake. Yep, that's what Claire does. Whoa, you got the tidbits. Hello, yeah, I saw the promo. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Steffi. Ava was gushing over Sidwell. Rick gave Ava the best advice because Honey did win custody of all his kids from the courts. He also lost before too. I'm just saying he lost to Michael. He's lost to Ava in the past too. So he can find a way to lose again. They need to get them. And yeah, they released that on Facebook a long while ago for the 2025 preview for Days of Our Lives. That's when I saw EJ get shot. Do you think Jordan will realize Claire was playing her? Yeah, at the last minute. I think that's why Claire's going to make it look like she turned on Nikki and Victoria, and then she's going to turn it around on Jordan. But Ava, she's definitely getting her daughter back. She's definitely going to because I read a preview for next week, and it said something about Rick coming through for Ava. Tyrese Clark hates Steffi. I hate some of her ways, a lot of her ways. If she does realize Jordan playing her, Claire will be in trouble. True. Unless of that old fart Victor gets to her, as Rick said, Ava needs to secure her money because fighting with Sonny will be expensive as F. Not if his little weak heart gives out. All she got to do is just push the little short man into his watery grave already. Just keep cussing him out a little bit further, and maybe he'll have a heart attack because he keeps clutching his chest every 5 seconds. You know, Sonny is old. His age is starting to show. I'm like, well, when you go around killing people every 5 seconds, then it does raise your pressure, Sonny. Oh, Sonny Corinthos. How could he try to keep a mother from from her child out? If she realized Claire, I meant, yeah, if she realized that Claire was setting her up, she would try to raise hell. But Victor's gonna catch up to her. Victor, who's way, way, way older than Sonny, but Victor likes to still walk around that town with an iron fist. I'm like, how has nobody tucked that man's tail in by now? I would have been sick of Victor a long time ago if I was everybody in that town. Bill's age is starting to show. I'm dead. Look, Bill don't look that bad. I can't stand why Brooke going after Taylor. She should be ranting on Ridge. Exactly. Ridge is the one that don't know how to take vows seriously or any sort of commitment. I'm just glad that Ridge and Brooke didn't get married again. That's what I'm glad about. So we could skip that when he goes back to her. Do you think Amy Lewis is really ill? I wouldn't be surprised if she isn't. I wouldn't be surprised. That woman looked like she could still be trifling. She sure do. But yeah, Steffi, you may be CEO again, but I'm gonna need you to take some reading comprehension classes before you could become CEO ever again. Because do you think Billy's gonna go after Adam will matter to Victor at all? I honestly, sure, I think that Adam could handle Billy. So, like, Billy's just kind of delusional to thinking that he could just destroy Adam by himself because Adam is a very formidable foe. So, if he did manage to destroy Adam, then maybe Victor would get a little mad, but not to the way um, Billy expects. It's probably just going to blow up in Billy's face. So I just feel his plan is stupid. But yeah, it would matter to Victor, but it's just not to the same effect. Ridge and Daphne, love. That would be funny. Ridge and Daphne. That would be something else. Yes, but I am gonna call this stream a night. This was lots and lots of fun. Like always, thank you so much, Cherie. Thank you, Sammy. Have a good night. Gemini, Billy needs to get a job and a life. Yeah, absolutely he does. Have a good night, Jacqueline. Wink, wink. Once again, happy birthday, Dewan. Have a good night, last day. Sammy. And everybody else. I will be on my members live stream tomorrow at maybe a little bit earlier because I'm thinking about watching that TNA Genesis pay per view. So be on the lookout for when I release that poll out. Billy got money. Sally is. Thanks for the dope content. Thank you, Cherie. I appreciate you. Yes, and have a great night, everybody. I will see my members tomorrow, and everybody else, I will be back regular